When you're shopping for a used luxury car, it's easy to get caught up in all the noise. You'll see names thrown around like BMW, Mercedes, or Audi, and of course Lexus often comes up as the dependable option. But if you're looking for that one sweet spot where reliability, comfort, value, and style all come together, the 2014 Lexus ES350 is hard to beat. In fact, it might just be the best used Lexus you can buy today. The 2014 ES350 sits in that perfect middle ground. It's not trying too hard to be a sports car, and it's not so stripped down that you feel like you're missing out. What it does is offer pure, effortless comfort. Step inside and you'll notice how quiet it is, how well the cabin shuts out the outside world. Lexus nailed the ride quality here, with suspension that soaks up rough roads but never feels floaty. It's the kind of car that makes long drives relaxing instead of tiring. For daily commutes, weekend trips, or even cross-country drives, it's one of those rare cars you actually look forward to driving because of how calm it feels. Under the hood, the 2014 ES350 packs a 3.5-liter V6 engine that delivers just the right amount of power. With 268 horsepower, it's smooth, quick enough to handle highway merges with ease, and refined enough that you barely notice it working. Lexus is known for building engines that last, and this one is no different. Many owners have reported running well past 200,000 miles with nothing more than routine maintenance, which is not something you can say about a lot of other luxury cars from the same year. One of the biggest strengths of the ES350 is how it blends luxury with practicality. Sure, it has leather seats, wood trim, and all the premium touches you'd expect from Lexus, but it's also a car you don't have to baby. The interior is built to last, the controls are straightforward, and there aren't any overly complicated tech gimmicks that break after a few years. In 2014, Lexus gave the ES a nice set of features like push-button start, Bluetooth connectivity, a sunroof, dual-zone climate control, and available navigation. Even today, it doesn't feel outdated, which says a lot about how well Lexus designs their cabins. Another reason the 2014 ES350 stands out as a used buy is how affordable it has become. When new, it was priced right in line with other entry-level luxury sedans. But on the used market now, you can find clean examples in the $12,000 to $16,000 range, depending on mileage and condition. Compare that to a similarly aged Mercedes E-Class or BMW 5 Series, and the Lexus will almost always be cheaper to buy and much cheaper to keep running. Repair costs are lower, parts are easier to come by, and the car simply doesn't break down as often. That's why so many people who buy one end up holding on to it for years. Reliability is really the secret ingredient that makes the 2014 ES350 shine. Luxury cars are supposed to be enjoyable, but if you're constantly worried about what might break next, the experience quickly turns sour. With the ES350, that worry just isn't there. It's a car that feels solid in every way, from the way the doors close to the way the engine hums along. You don't hear about major engine failures, transmission problems, or electrical nightmares the way you do with some German rivals. Instead, you get a car that quietly does its job and makes you feel taken care of every time you drive it. And let's not forget about safety. The 2014 ES350 came with a strong set of standard safety features and earned top marks in crash tests. Stability control, anti-lock brakes, and a well-engineered frame give you peace of mind, and many models came with optional blind spot monitoring and lane departure warning. Lexus built this car not just to be comfortable, but also to protect the people inside. If you think about it, the 2014 ES350 represents what Lexus has always been about: understated luxury, rock-solid reliability, and a driving experience centered on comfort rather than flash. It's the type of car that doesn't scream for attention, but wins you over with how effortlessly it fits into your life. That's why so many owners call it the best car they've ever had. So if you're browsing the used car market and want something that won't drain your wallet, won't leave you stranded, and will still make you feel a little special every time you get behind the wheel, the 2014 Lexus ES350 deserves a serious look. It may not be the flashiest Lexus ever made, but it might just be the smartest one to own. If you found the video useful, be sure to hit the like button to support us, and here's another video you'd like.